Welcome to PG's Voice. Welcome to PG's Voice. Welcome to PG's Voice. Please give me 1 second. So on today's video, today is June 15, 2025. 2025. Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about Offset and Cardi B, a father unalive 3 daughters recently. Father and son shootout, and a 48-year-old pastor pleasuring a 16-year-old in the back of a car. He got caught by police and got arrested and went to jail. And he was a pastor. So let's get it. If you're new here, my name is PG. On here, I do topics like this. I come on live and talk about what I need to be talking about to make life easy for whoever that's watching. I am streaming on 3 different platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on TikTok. So for my TikTok people who's watching, please follow and give this video some love. Give this video some love. Give this video some love. Also, my TikTok, my Instagram people, give this video some love. Okay. So we're going to be talking about offsets, and I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. There's a thing we're doing. Offset and Cardi B. We know recently Offset and Cardi B announced they are separated, and Cardi B have filed for divorce, and she's been spotted with Stefan Diggs, and all the rumors on the internet about both of them. So another rumor that has surfaced the internet is Offset is asking for spouse support from Cardi B. Now, why would Offset do that? A lot of people are saying they've been married for what? Since 2017, they've been married. So they've been married for 8 years. And when they got together, Offset had more money than Cardi B, but now it seems like Cardi B is making more money than Offset. So since Offset and Cardi B have, divorced, she had filed for divorce, and he wants to get spouse support. A lot of people are saying Offset is being childish for wanting spouse support. Some women are saying he's being childish for wanting spouse support. Usually it's the woman who requests spouse support because, again, she might not be able to make a lot of money. So that's why she requests for spouse support. So are we saying that men are not allowed to request for spouse support? Because the same thing happened with Janet Jackson when Janet Jackson and her husband divorced. Her husband is getting paid right now. Her husband took a lot of her earnings, and her husband is on spouse support as we speak right now. So why is it so different? What's the difference with that, with Offset and Cardi B? So here is the difference between both of them. Offset was the one who cheated. I feel like when they got together, they did not sign prenup, or at least write down something that makes sense. Like, okay, if you cheat, you pay up. If I cheat, I pay up. I think this is when people are getting married, especially people with money, when they are getting married, they should write stuff like that. So both of them can be understanding of who is gonna pay it up after somebody cheats, right? And the same thing happens to Tiana Taylor and her husband, right? They sign a prenup, they sign a document saying, if you cheat, you pay, I leave. And he thought it was gonna be something easy. So he did, unfortunately cheated, and she filed a divorce, and she got a whole lot of money. So kudos to her. She plays smart, because at the same time, yeah, these men them they're quick on changing their mind. Quick on changing their mind. Like, a man will meet you today and want to marry you right then and there. And then tomorrow wants to divorce you and go sleep with another person. You just told me like 2 days ago you wanted to marry me, and we're married. Well, funny enough, I'm like, okay, we are married. So why have you decided to go sleep with another woman? So men are not like women who are loyal and will stick to what they say they want to stick to. Like, if we talk about something as a woman, if we talk about something and we say we're gonna do this, I'm already looking forward to it. I'm ready. I imagine us being together or doing that same thing 10 years from now, 5, 8, 20 years from now on. But not the men them. The men them, they'll go with their feelings right now and say, I want us to be together tomorrow or today. Let's get married right now. And then 2 days later, they change their mind because they find somebody they like, or they're just crazy. So yeah, I like that. Tiana Taylor, signed a document of whoever cheats paid up, and he paid up. At the same time, we don't know if Cardi B and Offset the signed document, and if Cardi B is gonna pay this man. I don't think she's gonna pay this man. Nobody tell this man to go broke. Nobody tell this man to go and cheat. After they got together, like in few years, he's already cheated. He's already had a baby on her, according to some news. I'm not sure if this is real, but he had a baby on her while they were together, and he's busy cheating, doing all of this disrespect toward the woman publicly. And every time she will leave and come back, she will leave, she'll come back because she loved this man. Now that she spotted with Stefan, who is NFL player who is actually strong, who is strong, and both of them they kind of look alike, but I think he's good looking. So she feels like she win. I feel like she wins if this relationship is a legit relationship and he's gonna treat her well. I feel like she won for that. But if this is just a PR relationship, I feel sad for her, because once you get out of a toxic relationship, you want to get into another relationship that would be a good relationship, right? That will like put your enemies to shame, as us African would say. So I feel sorry if it's a PR relationship, but if it's a good, legit relationship, congratulations to um, Stefan and Cardi B. Offset should go and make some more money. That's my advice to him. Go make some money. Go take care of your children. I don't know. You have like 7 or 8 children. Go take care of that and stop trying to make the woman pay you so you can pay your child support. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about Offset and Cardi B's situation? Is does Offset deserve what is this? Some money to get paid because Cardi B decided to move on with somebody else, or should Offset pay Cardi B for, embarrassing her. That's a lot of embarrassment every time he's online cheating and then talking about, oh, I miss my grandma or whatever he does. How them toxic people be when they're in a wrong. Instead of them saying, oh, I wronged you, they'll be like, I miss my grandma, I miss my auntie, I'm stressed, I'm depressed. Okay, just because you're feeling a certain type of way does not mean you have to hurt somebody's feelings. Does not mean you gotta disregard somebody else's feelings to go do your own dirt. No, that does not mean that. So, yeah, go and make some more money, go and put some more albums out, go and do something productive and leave the woman alone. Take care of your kids. Go take care of your children. Okay. Anyways, what do you guys think about that? I hope you guys let me know. This is topic one. So in the comment section, before if you're watching and I'm not on live, you can write in the comment section with topic one. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic. So the next topic is a father unalive his three daughters who are 9, 8, and 5 years old. Okay, so on June 5th of 2025, a man, hold on, I'm trying to find his name. I did not write his name down. That's nice. That's nice. I wrote I'm sorry. I wrote everything down but his name. Um um and all of my devices are in use. I have TikTok, I have YouTube, and I have Instagram. So like I can't do some research. But if you guys know his name, please comment in the comment section. Most of my TikTok people are watching. Instagram is just like one person. Um yeah, so a man on alive his three daughters on June 5th, 2025. His ex-wife and him, the divorce long time, like, oh, okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down because I'm quick on talking too much and just trying to talk too much. Okay, so on June 5th, 2025, a man came to take his kids for a visitation. So him and his ex-wife divorced. They've been divorced for a year now, and he would take the kids um every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the weekend, and they would sleep over his house for some times now. And then like 8 months later, he lost his housing. Like where he stayed, where he lives, he lost his housing. So instead of the kids having a sleepover, they would just visit him. Like he has visitation right where he'll pick them up from 8 to 5, and he'll bring them back. So the weekend of June 5th, he took the girls out, and he never returned. He never brought the kids back. The mother called the police, and the police did not issue an Amber Alert. They say he has the right to, um, you know, time with his kids. So they didn't say anything of it until like on the 6th. Still, he hasn't brought the kids back. So the mom got worried and called the police again. Like, okay, so this is happening again. This man hasn't brought the kids back, and he does not have an address. I can't find him. So can somebody come and help me look for my children? So they finally issue a Amber Alert, and then they started looking for the kids. They looked for the three daughters. They did not find the kids until the kids was unalive by this man. So um the man background, he was an army, he was a ranger in the army and left the army like a year or two ago. He left the army Like he wanted to leave, so he left. He was tired, so he left. So yeah, I keep saying hello, welcome. Please don't hesitate to share the live and join in the live. Let me know what you think about these topics. Okay. So he was in the army for so long, what, 20 years? And after 20 years, he decided to retire the army and then he retired. And then when he came 1 year later, he him and his wife divorced. And then a year later, he lost his housing. And then a year later, well, 8 months later, he decided to unalive his children. According to Google, he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. So, what is borderline personality disorder, you may ask? So, BPD is a mental disorder characterized by unstable moods, behavior, and relationships. Meaning, he's not able to keep a relationship. He's not able to like get his emotions straight when he needs to, and he's not able to be in a stable relationship. So that's the disorder he has been diagnosed with since coming from the army, and he's not taking medication for that. That is not something people would take medication for. Anyways, I feel like people make excuses. They're making a lot of excuses for this man to who unalive his children because borderline disorder, personality disorder, because just because you can't keep a stable relationship does not mean you can't take care of your own children, right? Does not mean you should be able to go and unalive your children that you share with somebody else, even if that's your personal child. Like if it's I don't even know what to say. Like you can't just people can't just be walking around unaliving people. Like this happens a lot. And it's very sad that people would just automatically just start unalive somebody, because of some disorder. And the police should have listened to the mom when the mom told them first, like, go find this man. This man is dangerous. He's not stable enough. Please find this man and bring my children home. Right? From her perspective, she feel like the system failed her children, and I believe the system failed her children as well because because when she called and made reports that this man took her children, she should have, um, the police should have started looking for the kids right away. And now, three innocent children, young children who've never lived a life, now are gone and are unalive because they refused to go look for the kids when the kids was reported missing. So I think our system, our law system, our excuse me, our law system needs to do better in protecting our children and our women. Okay, and like this man probably, I feel like the system failed him too because he spent like 20 years in prison, not prison, 20 years in the army fighting for this country, and when he came out, he couldn't even get a job. He couldn't get a stable job, right? He could not get a stable job because he he he, he did not have experience. But like if you went to the army, coming out of the army, you should be able to like at least get a trade that will be able to, allow you. to be able to take care of yourself. So not only did the system fail the kids, the system failed the father, and the system failed the wife and the neighborhood. So we need to put in effort in taking care of our veterans. 20 years in the army and you came out with no trade, you didn't even go to school to get something. That's not right. That's not how it's supposed to be. And they should at least like have a place for veterans when they come out of the army or the military, whatever they are. When they come out, they should be able to get a certain amount that will be able to take care of them. Like since he lost his home, he should have been able to go to, to a place where he is able to be taken care of, like provided a housing, a job, and things that will help him. I know that they say he has borderline personality disorder. They just did not want it to say, "Oh, we feel this man as much as we feel the children and the wife." So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this man killed his children because that's not that there's no excuse of taking somebody else's life, but somebody who spent 20 years in the army? Do you know what they've done? They probably had to kill people, right? So if something like that happened and this man does not have a home, he does not have a home, he stayed in his car, and at the same time this woman also wanting the kids to spend time with their dad because according to her, he's a good father. A good father that's not stable is not a good father. A good father that the system has failed is not a good father. The system has failed three people in this story: the children, the father, and the mother. Now the mom, she like is, imagine, it's very sad. It's very sad. That's why most of the time people will go to the military to escape some things, some life decision, some just stuff, just to escape reality of not having something. And then 20 years later, you come back, you come from the military, and boom, you can't even get a job. You can't even get stable home. So, anyways, what do you guys think? I feel like he has been failed by the system. That does not give him no reason of unaliving his own children. Anyways, let's move on to the next. Topic. So the next topic we're going to be talking about. Please do not hesitate to like the video. At least give the video a like and share. Like just tap on the phone. Just type it. It's not going to hurt you. Type it. Type it, type it, type it. It's not going to hurt you. Next topic is a father and a son shootout. Mario, I can't even talk. Mario Clark went to visit his dad one morning, and he had a gun with him, and his father told him, "Please, I don't want to see that gun here. Take you and your gun, give me the gun, I'll go away." He did not listen. So his dad went in the house and grabbed his weapon. From watching the family security system, both of them started shooting at each other. The dad shot at the son, and the son shot at the dad. Just two people that are so dumb in a dumb situation. Both of them could have been killed. Both of them could have been killed. But when people don't think right, stuff like this happen. Like this man, for someone who is older, you could have just simply closed your door and called the police and tell the police your son had a gun. But this man went in his own house, in his own residence, and grabbed a gun so him and his son can start shooting each other, which they did. Fortunately, the dad, nobody got hurt, but the son is in jail right now waiting for his trial. What do you guys think though? I think this is one of the dumbest story I've ever came across to, because why are people who are related to each other shooting at each other? It's not, that was not BB gun or anything. It was like actual real gun. What could, like, kill them? But they was lucky. They was very lucky enough to not die from them shooting at each others. Yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy word out there. Be careful, you guys. Be careful, because some things will happen and you don't even want to know. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. Well, my I'm going to go back to topic 3. My advice to the father and son. To the father, you are old. You are too old to allow your son put you in that kind of predicament of you and him shooting at each other. What would you have said if you would have killed your own son? How was it going to benefit you? It was not going to benefit you. Like, you were just going to go to prison and just stay in prison forever. Although it seems like a self-defense kind of situation, but come on, let's make a better decision. Let's think quick before jumping to conclusion. Okay. Okay. To the son. It's not most people just think that holding a gun is fun. Having a gun, you can kill yourself and also kill other people, because people will get mad out of nowhere and just start doing the weirdest things, and then there will be a gun in the presence of the thing, and then they just started killing people. So I feel like gun, nobody should have a gun unless it's the people who's supposed to have a gun, like the police and even police. I have my own feels about the police and everybody with gun and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna we're gonna move on. But if you're a dada, please do not shoot at your son. Please do not do a shootout and kill your own family member because of whatever reasons. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. So this topic is a 48-year-old pastor, Alfonso Joseph, was arrested for performing on a 16-year-old boy in the back of a car. Okay? Did you hear what I just said? A 48-year-old pastor, Alfonso Joseph, was arrested for performing the Lord. He was doing the God's work in, in the back in the back of a car to a 16-year-old. These people really need to stop destroying the good Lord's name. If you're a pastor, you want to be a pastor, stick with the pastor story. I don't know if that's a if it's a word. I don't know if it's a word. But if you're a pastor, stick with being a pastor. And the pastor is supposed to be somebody who some people look up to. But he's actually on his knees looking up to the 16-year-old. Ah. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So I guess one afternoon the police was called to a park where they saw a young child with a grown man in the back of a seat. So when the police went there, the pastor was already naked. The young boy was already naked. The pastor was on his knees, praying to the 16-year old. The crazy things that people happen. I feel like the reason not I feel like the reason I brought this up because it's a whole pastor. He goes by pastor. People listen to him preaching the God's work in the morning every Sundays, right? So that's crazy. That's sad. That's that's crazy. What do you guys think about that? Have you guys seen it on Google? Google it on Google. You will see there's gonna be a whole article about that. Okay. Happy Father's Day, right? Happy Father's Day. But anyway, so that pastor, you don't need to be a pastor if you're gonna be doing that kind of fornication. Okay? That's a devilish fornication. So you don't need to be doing that. Just be a regular person. I understand a lot of you guys like the title of this. Most of these people who wants to be pastor, who wants to be, man of God, all that stuff, they just like the title, they like for people to look up to them. If you want people to look up to you, try to find something else for people to look up to you, but stop destroying the good Lord's name. Stop saying you're a pastor just to go and do the devil's work. So, anyways, he got put to jail and is waiting for his trial because he's a pastor. That was a lot. What do you guys think about this topic? Let me know in the comment section. Please share the live video. Please share the videos, and share the videos. I love how I'm like a cut head chicken looking all over the place. But yeah, anyways, let's go to this other. This one right here is about father too, but really it's about a father treating a woman the way she's not supposed to be treated. Okay, a woman here on TikTok named Pressure went viral after revealing her best friend, cousin, and birthday twin having an affair. Hold on. I'm trying to. I see a comment. I see somebody trying to join. I'm sorry. I'm not. I- Somebody joining me right now is not going to happen unless it's planned. If I'm on live, you see me talking about this topic right here. I'm not inviting anybody to join the live unless it's something we both planned and we can come to a conclusion. We're going to come on and talk about topics together. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see, especially on Instagram and TikTok, people been trying to join me. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get to the topic because the girls got a dip. A woman on TikTok named Pressure went viral after revealing her best friend slash cousin slash birthday twin was having an affair with her husband of 7 years. Her cousin. Mhm. Her best friend, somebody she calls when there's a problem with her relationship and confide in, decided to go and have an affair with her husband. So there's a whole story here on TikTok, a whole book, a whole TV show, a whole news on TikTok about this woman just crying. I saw a video of her like she was holding her chest. She was like, "What did I deserve?" She it was sad. It was sad, but be careful. Okay? Do not feel like people are like you because you are you. It does not even make sense. It makes sense to me. Coming, but let me bring it down a little bit just for you. Just because you have a good heart does not mean That person you call friend, cousin, sister has a good heart, has a good heart for you. You can love. You can treat that person with all the respect. Whenever they need you, you're there. Cause I saw her, her cousin, she went to her cousin to decorate her baby shower. She threw a baby shower for her cousin when her cousin was pregnant. And she missed Easter Sunday with her children, not knowing two weeks after that she was gonna find out that her husband's property, the father of the baby. He sent thousands of dollars to her cousin while they struggle, while they don't have food in their house. He used all of her 401k to pay his child support debt. Hmm. Imagine, imagine you're hungry, your children are hungry, your children want this, but you can't. You don't have it. Your husband don't have it. But guess what? Your husband is giving your cousin mm, all of the money he makes, all of your money you're making, trying to save for your future. But he's taking it and he's sending it to people, men, women, and men. I'm sorry. You can trust somebody, but don't trust somebody with your life. You can love somebody, but also, you know, also think about it. Also have an escape plan. Don't let somebody put you in a situation that you wouldn't put yourself in. Like, for instance, don't let somebody give you a heart attack. Always know that somebody is always going to do you wrong. I know it sounds silly, but somebody is going to do you wrong. Your cousin, your auntie, your sister, your brother, your mama, your papa, somebody is going to do you wrong. And it's so sad just watching her. She was on the phone with her cousin and she was just telling her cousin, like, how could you? We were born on the same day. We were twins. We are siblings. We are best friends. I leave everything to come to you when you need it. When you need my help, I come to you. Why did you do such thing to me? It is a sad, sad situation. Anyways, rich babes, what do you think about that? What do you think about this lady, cousin and her? What do you think about it? If you were in that situation, right? When you find out your cousin, like when she found out, I feel like what she should have done was breathe, right? Breathe, save up, take your time, and then leave. Breathe, save up, take your time, and then leave. And then again, trusting somebody, trusting another man, another woman, it's gonna be hard. She is in therapy as we speak, trying to put two and two together. Sometimes two and two can never be putting together because that's just how people are. If you're watching this and you're going through anything mentally, if somebody have betrayed you on their behalf, I want to say, I'm sorry. You're great. You are doing great. You have people who love you. You are strong. You are phenomenal. You are the best thing that ever happened in this world. Take heart and love yourself. Anyways, this is PG's voice. Until next time, rich babes, as I always say, remember, you're not poor. You are just broke. Peace.